What's good, y'all? It's your boy Prince Maverick running this thing back around again on the YouTube machine, and you better believe we back at it again because it's a marathon, not a sprint, baby. Facts. So we're here to talk about both men's triple threat matches, qualifying matches for the Elimination Chamber from both last week's Smackdown and this week's Smackdown. So through the magic of YouTube, we're going to try to combine it into one. If y'all hear the background, that's because your boy's out and about handling business. Yeah. So let's get right into it. Not gonna lie, 3H's is getting really lazy with the triple threat match concept, man. He's got to really chill on a triple threat concept. It just screams lazy booking to me. If we're gonna shit on AEW, if we're gonna come down hard on AEW, man, we can't be biased, man. We gotta keep it a buck, and we gotta call a spade a spade. WWE they have just as much filler as AEW does throughout the shows half the time. And on top of that, these triple threat matches that Triple H goes for, it's just lazy. It doesn't scream creative. It doesn't scream a story within, what's going on or how we get to these triple threat matches. There's no real build to them. And, but I get it, though. I don't mind them, but at the same time, I don't know, man. To me, it just screams that we're not trying hard enough to really get creative, to get to the Elimination Chamber. That's just me, though. So 3H's, he's got a big problem with that, man. I don't know why he's so obsessed. He's got such a hard-on for these triple threat matches, but SmackDown has been dragging, and we got to pick up the pace. Thankfully, these qualifier matches have been helping SmackDown pick up the pace quality-wise, so we'll see if that continues even through and after the Chamber, bro. But getting to the match itself, I want to start off with this because Drew Mack is officially now on SmackDown, so that's good. He needed a new coat of paint, man. He mentions his first target is going to be Cody Rhodes. So, yeah, he's got him a fresh coat of paint of blue on now. Monday Night Raw he's done everything on Raw. Let's be honest. So, yeah, he says his first target is going to be Cody Rhodes. So, obviously, he's got to go through the chamber to get to Cody Rhodes. So, we'll see how that goes. Even though the main event scene of Mania is very unpredictable this year for Cody Rhodes, it's still going to be interesting to see how it all plays out with The Rock basically omitted himself from all the damn plans, fucking up the road to WrestleMania. So we'll see. I kind of feel like they took the original Mania card and just threw it in the trash somewhere. So yeah, man. Drew says he's a victim of a bad management. He was a victim of bad management over on Raw. Kind of like how we're all victims of having to sit through a full episode of AEW Dynamite each week in order to review this shit, or Collision. Just like we're victims of having to sit through that garbage. So yeah, just like that. And Big Jim, he comes out, interrupts Drew Mack, saying he's going to Mania instead of him. And he gets cut off by LA Knight. Now, Knight cuts a promo on mental health. And I thought this dude was serious for a minute, man. It felt kind of weird. It was just kind of there. And it was deep as fuck. But I was like, damn, my man, you cool, bro? You kind of like me on a Friday night, sitting there with the lights dim and the candles lit, with a Drake album on, playing Take Care in the background. Best fucking Drake album, by the way. I don't care what y'all say. Okay, Nothing Was the Same was a close second, but yeah. Take Care, man. He's playing in the background for LA Knight. I'm thinking like, man, my man's had a rough weekend. Is he cool? Like, I'm gonna jump on the TV and give him a hug. Like, is everything okay? But the whole time, this was him making fun of Drew Mack, telling him it's okay to cry because reports had stated backstage after the Royal Rumble that, of course, Drew McIntyre was apparently pissed at someone for having to get in their moves at the Royal Rumble. His elimination didn't go as planned, so Drew was not a happy boy at all. You know what I mean? So, which Knight refers to as well, because Knight ends his promo with saying, "Oh, I forgot to get my stuff in." Man, and it was the fact that Drew smiled that did it for me. He dropped his head, which told me everything you needed to know. Drew Mack, he handled it like a professional. He went home, he smashed his wife, he played with his kids, he came back to work, him and LA Knight met with 3H's. Real leadership was respected, and we move on like adults, and we work together. That's exactly what they did. They put the bullshit aside, they made the chicken bag to work together, and that's exactly what the fuck they did. This is how adults act, Tony Khan. Young Schmucks, Kenny Omega, take notes. Just saying, man. This is how adults act. This is how we make money. This is what matters. Let's continue. So, to the triple threat match itself, man, Jimmy's been in his bag in his singles run. I'm not even going to hold y'all. He's been in his bag. But this match ends with a cool spot. Claymore into the BFT. Picture this. BFT night. He's got Jimmy with the BFT. He's got him set up for the BFT. Drew Mack comes from the back. Claymore's LA Knight into the BFT. 1, 2, 3. Drew Mack goes to the chamber. You best believe this is the best decision. Best decision made the whole night, because that Smackdown was just not really hitting it for me. But yeah, best match of the night. We then fast forward to this week's Smackdown from just last night. And man, I'll start off with the promo there as well. Jacob Fatu. Oh man, this dude's got it on the mic. He's got it, man. He comes out. Before we even get there, I'm jumping the gun already. So before we even get there, we had Cody Rhodes come out to see who his next challenger is going to be through the chamber. He's curious to see who that's going to be. Drew Mack then comes out to confront Cody, and Jacob Fatu follows Drew Mack right behind him. He says, "We can go," but that's not going to happen. Drew walks out. Before he walks out, Jacob Fatu tells Drew, like, man, these two people, man, Damian Priest, Braun Strowman, I'm about to dog walk their ass. And that just had, fucking Steph Kids in the background rolling. That just had me rolling, man. I just fucking chuckled. I legit laughed out loud. Not even gonna hold you. That shit was hilarious. We get to this actual main event, because of course, don't forget, he's got a bone to pick with Solo Sikoa for being gone. Yeah, it's Solo, he over here loving Jacob Fatu now. He's over here grabbing Jacob by the arm, saying, "Jacob, look, you don't understand, man. Shit got hard. I embarrassed the family. I love you, Jacob." It don't look like he got too much love back on Valentine's Day. So yeah, no love for Solo on Valentine's Day. We get to the match. Jacob Fatu, this dude's like a fucking Power Ranger, man. He's a ninja. He's on that Tony Khan yayo. He's on that Tony Khan crack. What he basically does is all right, it was one spot in this match. This was a dope match, by the way. Loved it. And I'm pretty sure it was a big spot off the top rope. Suplex, triple suplex off the top rope. That was a cool spot. But an even better spot was with Jacob Fatu himself. If y'all find me milking this dude, it's for a reason. He's cold. He's cold as hell. This dude was flying through the ring, man. He catches Damian Priest out of the air, right? Samoan drop. Then goes for a suicide dive out to the ring to Braun Strowman. Then gets right up, runs to the top rope, goes for a swanton bomb on Priest. Like, this dude is on, he's on 99 overall right now in the video game. What the fuck? This man is on 10. My God. What juice did they give him? They gave him something. So yeah, South of Heaven chokeslam pretty much tops this match off with Damian Priest chokeslamming Braun into the mat. 1, 2, 3. This was the best decision. Also, good decision to have Priest move on, but I was kind of low-key rooting for Jacob. I'm not gonna hold you. But yeah, man, good stuff. Let me know how y'all felt about these two matches down below. Is this gonna do enough to build the quality of SmackDown over the next several weeks? Is this enough? Are y'all excited about Mania season? I mean, sound off. Because Charlotte Flair, boring. Jey Uso, people feel kind of in between about his win. I get that. You have every right to feel that way. But Charlotte Flair is just a no. I see why people were not interested at all. But hey, at least she's up against Tiffany Stratton. That's the match we all wanted to see anyway. So I guess beggars can't be choosers. Or maybe we can. Fuck, I don't know. Charlotte Flair is just boring. But hey, hopefully Mania season picks up somehow, some way. But we'll see exactly what happens. I'm going to get it with y'all. Big deuces. Big peace. I got the Grand Scam upload coming right after this one. Maybe later on today. Maybe a double upload day. Maybe that one's coming in the morning. But I know Grand Slam was this afternoon. I know Australia has different time zones than us. Be expecting that upload too. I'm going to get up with y'all. Peace. We out.